Chris O'Neill, a policeman. Sandy Beckett, a special schools assistant. Cole Matheson, a jazz club owner. Pat Waters, an unemployed film processor. Kevin and Chris, 2 school children. What brings this diverse group of people together? The Youth Challenge Trust.
The Trust was formed in 1988 initially to take out handicapped, both physically and mentally, children from Winchester, and also those who are socially deprived. Les Harris, who's our chairman, was at that time the youth liaison officer at North Walls Police Station, and he got a group of us together who were interested, and in our spare time we trained ourselves to become competent seamen. We've got 2 boats, Raider and Pudsey. The first boat we bought was Raider, which was bought at auction. Before we were able to make a bid, we'd had to raise the finance. We were very fortunate that we received a donation from a local resident, and Children in Need were also very generous to us. We used Raider for a season, and then much to our delight we were approached again by Children in Need to build us a second boat, and they agreed that she should be called Pudsey, and she was named by Ted Heath last year and subsequently launched in the River Itchen. The Trust doesn't receive any official funding, but we've always thought right from the beginning that it was essential that no charge should ever be made to any of the children taking part. The reason we say this is because we think that it will deny access to the very children that we think would most benefit from the experience of coming out with us sailing. We're fortunate to have a very enthusiastic fundraising team. We've used every legal method we can think of to raise money for the Trust. Although outside groups have been very generous to us, it is necessary for us to continually fundraise.
We've run a pantomime now for a number of years, and we always choose a local charity to do with children. And as we've known Les Harris, Inspector Les Harris, for some time, when he mentioned the Youth Challenge Trust about purchasing another boat, it seemed an ideal charity for us to try. We ran the pantomime for 4 nights, about 50 members and staff involved, and we raised a little over 10,000 on the 4 nights.
Oh, come on. Cinders, what are you doing, love? I've been looking for you everywhere.
I've just been laying the fire.
I suppose you've got to start somewhere, haven't you?
You wouldn't like to poke it for me, would you?
Well, you'll have to shout. That's the best we can do.
I got involved in this to start with about 2.5 years ago, when a letter arrived on the office desk inviting a school like ours, which is a school for emotionally behaved boys from 11 to 16. I thought it was a great idea, so I contacted Les Harris, and then I became the liaison person. So I liaised with Les and the Trust, and we organised the boys coming out. We've got 46 pupils in the school at the moment, going up to 63. So as you can imagine, that's quite hard trying to get them all through when they're all clamouring to go out.
Oh, this is good. I like this. Oh, she don't look. Oh God, she's too low.
When I first started to go out sailing, I found that I was enjoying it just as much as the boys were enjoying it. And Les Harris suggested to me that I would I like to do a course which would then eventually lead to being a day skipper.
Last year we ran with about 6 skippers, which obviously wasn't enough. We've increased the number of boats we've got this year, so we've had to have a drive through the winter. And we've now got roughly 35 either trained or in the process of being trained as skippers.
In the future, yes, we do dream that possibly we might find a sponsor somewhere.
Maybe in 5 years' time, who knows, we may be a very large organisation benefiting a lot of schools in the whole of the south of England.
So do you want to come back again, like this again?
Yeah. Excellent.